right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go over the last basic steps in the Illuminated Letter project. So by now, you should have done the sketch worksheet, the Illuminated Letter sketch worksheet, and also drawn out all of the boxes that you're going to need for your final project. So if this was me, it just depends what you want to start on. You can either start on sketching the illuminated letter in the first box with your pencil. You can work on sketching the rest of the letters in the styles that you already prepared on your worksheet. So you should already have what you're going to do and be able to sketch them here. So it's really up to you what you want to start on. Once you get these all sketched out, you can erase the boxes. So let's say I'm not going to it takes quite a bit of time to sketch all this out. So we're just going to pretend that I did a K in here and it's a fancy letter and I added my 5 required objects. So make sure you're checking, what the requirements are. Remember, you have to have 5 on this. Pretend that I am done with this and I did my fancy letters and they're beautiful and they match my worksheet. So obviously I know that they don't here, but let's just humor me for the sake of this video not being like 10 hours long. Okay, so here's my beautiful manuscript letters. Now, when I am done, I am going to erase the boxes. So let's say this is all done. I'm erasing these boxes and I did this super lightly so it looks fantastic. I have everything sketched out and then this way I can see how it looks before I Sharpie it. So I erase it all and I go, okay, it looks beautiful. Maybe my R, it looks like this is a little high. So I could erase, that and bring it down a little bit so everything is level and beautiful before I Sharpie. Okay, then when you get ready to Sharpie, if you have an extra fine Sharpie, you're welcome to use it. This is just a fine point. If you need extra fine, that's fine if you have it. I don't necessarily have a lot of those to give out to people though. If there's anything that you need to color on these letters that are your, other letters, you're probably going to want to match them a little bit. So on my finished one, I had gold, obviously, which we don't have. If you have a gold colored pencil, that's fine. Or if you have your own markers and you had a gold marker, you could use that and I'd be fine with that. I had brown that I kept consistent throughout that entire letter sequence. So if you are doing a color inside of your letters, you need to keep it consistent. Now, I'm not saying you have to just use one color. You could use 2, but I wouldn't make it too crazy because the focus or the focal point of your artwork needs to be on this first letter. And that should be, I would say, the most colorful. There isn't a limit on the number of colors you need to use, but this needs to be the focus, the first letter. So once I am done with those, I would go to obviously my first letter. I would Sharpie it, and then I would start coloring. Now, you can use shading on this, like different values. You can use, realistic light sources. So if the light would be coming, let's say from the left, it would be darker on the right, lighter on the left. You can do anything like that you feel like would make your project better, but it does need to be colored, and remember, it needs to include 5 things. When you're all finished, I would have a teacher look at it and just give you a final, yes or no, this looks good, or you need to work on it. You would do your artist statement and then turn it in. If you have additional questions on how to complete your final project, please let me know and I'd be happy to help you. Thanks.